One of the common axioms you have probably heard or read as a negative comment from a teacher on a paper is, "Show me, don't tell me." To the teacher, it means something profound as to how to guide your writing. But to you, it might just be a white noise comment that is met with a confused look of, huh? Allow me to clear up any confusion for you, so as you go forward with your writing and or school life, you know exactly what the comment means when it is scrawled across the margins of your paper you worked hard on. What is often the case for students is that they feel they are showing and not telling, and that creates a disconnect in the criticism. Also, some students feel that telling is an effective way to compose a story of a piece of writing. I mean, why do all the hard work of describing things when just saying Kevin was sad does the exact same thing? Well, scratch that from your mind and avoid the telling practice. Let's look closer at it. While telling can be useful, even necessary, most people don't realize how vital showing is to an effective story, essay, or even a blog post. Showing allows the reader to follow the author into the moment to see and feel the experience of what the author has experienced. Using the proper balance of showing and telling will make your writing more interesting and effective. Okay, I get it, you're thinking, but how do I do it? How do I bring more showing into my writing? I'm glad you asked. Below in the instruction part are some tips that will help make your writing more vivid and alive for your reader. In the instruction section, there are 4 tips. Number 1, use dialogue. This is one of the first and most important ways to incorporate showing. Dialogue allows the reader to experience a scene as if they were there. Instead of telling the reader, your mom was angry, they can hear it for themselves. Justin Michael, Mom bellowed, get in here this instant. Dialogue can give your reader a great deal about character, emotion, and mood. Number 2, use sensory language. In order for readers to fully experience what you're writing about, they need to be able to see, hear, taste, smell, and touch the world around them. Try to use language that incorporates several senses, not just sight. Number 3, be descriptive. I'm sure everyone remembers learning to use adjectives and adverbs in elementary school, and you have done them plenty of times over the years in school. When we're told to be more descriptive, it's easy to go back to those things that we were taught, but being descriptive is more than just inserting a string of descriptive words. It's carefully choosing the right words and using them sparingly to convey your meaning. The following example is from a short story. Telling, he sits on the couch holding his guitar. Now there's nothing wrong with that sentence. It gives the reader the some basic information, but it doesn't create an image. Compare that sentence with this. Showing. His eyes are closed, and he's cradling the guitar in his arms like a lover. It's as if he's trying to hold on to something that wants to let go. The second example takes the basic information and paints a picture with it. It also uses figurative language. In this case, the simile, cradling the guitar in his arms like a lover, to help create an image. When using description, it's important not to overdo it. Otherwise, you can end up with what I call police blotter description. For example, he was tall, with brown hair, blue eyes. He wore a red shirt and jeans and a brown leather jacket. Number 4, the last point. Be specific, not vague. This is another one that students constantly struggle with. Frequently, they will turn in essays with vague, fuzzy language. This writing doesn't sound smarter, and it can confuse the reader. Instead of writing, I had never felt anything like it before in my entire life, take the time to try and describe what the feeling was, and then decide how to best convey that feeling to the reader. Your readers will thank you for it. Take a look at the example below and notice how much better the showing example works.